So you want to get good with Warden? Well, you've come to the right place, because in this video I'll be sharing 7 tips and tricks to help you play Warden more effectively in Bloodhunt. Warden is the latest addition to the game, but they are the only one to not have a movement ability available in a movement-based environment. You are a walking target. You cannot count on your abilities to save you if you get in a poor situation, so our first tip aims at making that less of an issue. Tip number 1. Movement is key. Even though you lack an abilities to move around, and the melee jump has been removed, there are still plenty of ways to parkour yourself around Prague. The easiest and yet most effective of which is a wall bounce. These come in a few variants, but the idea is to jump towards a vertical surface, like a wall or a bus, and jump off again to either propel yourself forwards and gain speed, or to avoid a potential enemy's shots. These can be combined with a regular slide and jump for the fastest way of moving around the map. Bonus points if you can find some Scourge Blades that will give you a small dash ability to combine with your parkour. If you're not a movement god or just want another option, then this next tip has you covered. Tip number 2. Use cover as much as possible. Sometimes you just cannot out-parkour your enemy. In these moments, it's best to stick to some cover and dive in and out while avoiding as much damage as possible. You won't need to use your abilities if your enemy is busy reloading, and you will be well prepared in case of a third party turns up uninvited. There are a few other things you should be doing mid-fight, however. Tip number 3. Understand the Shackles activation time. Restricting your opponent's movement to a small radius can seem extremely appealing, and it can give you a major advantage in a fight if used correctly. It can also do the opposite, and hurt you more than help you. Using the Shackles ability takes around a second, which doesn't sound like much, but when you could be taking damage for that whole second and unable to shoot back, it can give a major advantage to the enemy. My advice is to use the Shackles ability as either an opener to a fight or to prevent a weak enemy from escaping, but avoid using it mid-fight at all costs. Tip number 4. Line of sight. If your shackled target decides to break the chain, they will take 50 damage, but more importantly, they'll be slowed for a short duration. This is an extremely powerful slow, and you should plan to have line of sight to capitalize on this moment. On the flip side, if you have been shackled and need to break the chain, try to time your Flesh of Marble to also cover this slow period, so you don't get caught off guard. Tip number 5. Manage your Flesh of Marble cooldown. I see way too many people using Flesh of Marble too early in a fight, when they could have just avoided some damage with cover instead. This powerful ability only lasts for a few seconds and has a huge cooldown, so you're unlikely to use it twice in the same fight. For this reason, try to focus more on movement or cover to do most of your tanking, and keep your ability for emergencies. This tip would be reversed if you've got all 3 melancholic buffs, however, as having a 14-second cooldown on Flesh of Marble means that you will be very likely able to use it twice in a fight. So using it to tank some damage in the beginning and close some distance or reposition is a good idea. Tip number 6. Think pre-D when using Shackles. The Shackles ability restricts a target's movement to a 15-meter radius, but this radius goes in all directions, so wall bouncing, climbing, and other vertical objects will make life a lot easier for the enemy. Try to think what could be used as cover before using your ability to maximize the effect. My favorite spot to shackle an enemy is as they are climbing a tall building. They are forced to either jump off, take the 50 damage and slow, or attempt to surf on the wall, making them an easy target. Using the ability near the bottom of the wall, however, gives them a larger area to play with, so avoid doing that. Tip number 7. Diablerie. Warden's passive is by far their most powerful ability in my opinion. Being able to go from low health to 250 hit points in only 3 seconds gives them the fastest healing in the game. Use this to surprise your enemies. Whether you're dealing with multiple targets and sneak in a quick heal to gain the advantage, or just looking to get out of an area quickly without having to hide and heal up, diablerizing your targets will not only give you the fastest healing possible, but will reset your slow cooldowns at the same time. Your team should give you priority on diablerizing downed enemies for a better armor economy in group modes. Do you have a Warden tip that I didn't feature here? Let me know down in the comments. I will be making more tips videos for the other archetypes soon, so make sure you're subscribed with notifications on so you don't miss those. If you can't wait though, make sure you check out my other guide videos for more tips, or my spectating solo games for a great laugh. And I will see you in the next one.